I'd like to do a review of my ToughBuilt tool pouches. Right here, this is my Technician tool pouch and my Mega Supply pouch that I got from Menards. I started using ToughBuilt products at work where I do maintenance for an apartment company. And I first got one of these at work. This is my home one. I got one for work at first, and I liked it so much I had to get one for use at home. This gives me a place to put every kind of screwdriver. I've got, small Phillips, small, flathead, all these different ones, all the way up to giant ones right here for Phillips and flathead for fixing just about anything. It's got this great little socket here to hold my pliers, so I always have those at the ready. It's got this nice space in here for utility knife and whatever else that I may want to carry, and my tape measure is always here. I don't have to try and fuss with getting it onto my pants. I always have to use two hands if I want to put a tape measure on like a pocket, but with this metal clip here, it just pops on easily. With this supply pouch, I really love this kickstand that it comes with. So when it's on you, it holds the stuff on your hip, and then let's say you want to have your tools in front of you. You just pop it off, put out the kickstand, put it out in front of you. And it's got all sorts of room here for all sorts of tools, and then plenty of room for fasteners right down here in this pouch, so you don't have to use one hand just to hold on to your supplies. You just reach back, grab a screw, and go to work. Another brilliant thing is their method of attaching all their little pouches to you. Instead of having to get their own brand of tool belt with everything attached to it, it's all modular. Each pouch comes with one of these. You pop it open, and let's say this is your belt here on your person. You put this over, close it, latch it, and then just put it on there. That means in an instant, let's say you have to get into a tight spot where your tool pouch will get caught, or you don't have to lay down on top of your tools. You just disconnect it off of that and put it off to the side and go to work. I find that incredibly handy when I have to get down on the ground to fix something in an apartment or under a building or God knows what. And they're just really well-designed kits. They have all sorts of versions of these tool pouches. They have ones that are designed for electricians that are meant to be able to hold a lineman's pliers and several rolls of tape. They have plumbers versions that are meant to hold different tools. They have mechanics versions. They really did a lot of thought into what kind of tools different kinds of tradespeople need to have with them and the best way to keep those things attached. And I love my tool pouch here because whenever I'm at work and I have to go check on something, I can either carry on a toolbox or a tool bag, which takes up a hand, or 75% of the things that I fixed in an average day when it comes to tenant requests can be fixed by the things right here on this pouch. And that saves me probably a good hour a day of running back to the truck for tools because I always have these tools with me. At work, I keep this tool pouch on my belt, and then I also have suspenders to hold it up because when you have this much weight in tools, it'll pull your pants right off it very, very easily. But at home, I went ahead and bought one of their tool belts. And I like this one. It has nice back support here. It's nice and comfy, fastens on real well. And then it's got this outside belt here that attaches all of their little clips here. And I also got one of their hammer holders right here. It has this built-in strap here for attaching like a coiled up power cord. So this gives me so much carrying capacity that I don't have to use my hands. And when you're trying to get somewhere, every trip takes time. Every trip eats so much time. And this means that I can have all these tools on my person and then have my hands free for more tools and materials. And that means I get my job done faster and get on to the next task much faster too. It really adds to efficiency. It really adds to convenience. And I am just in love with the kind of tools that they make, the kind of work aids, if you want to call them that. At work, we also have their new miter saw stand, and it's very well made too. I really love this brand. They're relatively new in the space. I only see them a little bit here and there in terms of marketing, and I really want to see what they come up with next, because the stuff they make, they give it just a great deal. This is less than $15 for this tool pouch and the included clip. That's a steal for the amount of productivity and efficiency that it gives me. So I wholeheartedly recommend ToughBuilt products. I'll probably be buying more of their stuff in the near future because this stuff helps me get stuff done so much faster and better all the time. It's totally worth it.